Hey, hi guys, this is Russell Folas. Just to let you know about a quick recap. The webinar is closed, the registration is closed. So basically, sorry if you register late, okay? If you register for this webinar that is going on today at 2 p.m., I think, and you don't receive actually a link, it means that you register late. We're sorry about that. We said that this webinar will be a closed event. So at this point, the only thing you have to do, whether we are going to refund you the money that you paid for, or we are going to give you access for another upcoming webinar if we plan to do it again. Okay, so we got the 100 people, 100 attendees for this webinar, and we don't think that it will be fair to add more people because we will be able to contain all of them. Now, if you register the webinar again, you need to think about the question that you may have, because we are going to address those. You may ask them during the webinar, and we're going to address them. Okay, so a simple recap. What is the webinar about? Basically, the stimulus package. If you didn't receive your stimulus money, whether you are a business owner or self-employed, doesn't matter how much income you make, you are entitled to that $1,200. If you didn't receive it, you want to know how to receive it. Maybe we don't have to just pay for a consulting, $150 for consulting, for us to let you know how you can actually get your $1,200 back, or you just let it go, right? So you have the unemployment payment and tax implication. What's the provision that 90% of the taxpayer didn't know about the unemployment? Okay, and what is it that some people didn't even get the unemployment? And if you didn't get the unemployment and you want to get it now, how do you do it? If you didn't get the unemployment and you were entitled to unemployment because you didn't work, but you didn't apply for unemployment, and you don't even know that you can still have what you were supposed to receive as unemployment compensation. Yes, I'm telling you that there's a way for you to receive those unemployment compensation, even though you didn't apply for it. That is what we're going to explain during the webinar. So if you didn't apply, you didn't register for the webinar, or you registered late, I'm sorry, you're gonna have to pay for consulting. Consult with the CPA. He will tell you how to receive your unemployment compensation, unemployment benefit, if you didn't apply for it. That is exactly what we're going to explain. And the registration fee is normally $299. And we were giving it today during this launch at $47. So if you didn't register for it, think about booking an appointment with us or with a CPA to let you know how to collect your unemployment if you didn't apply for it. We have 11 points. I'm not going to go into all the 11 points here. This was a massive webinar, and those applying for it or those who are going to attend in 1 hour clock, because it starts at 2:30. I still have the link here. If you click on the link, chances are that we will get you access to that pre-recorded webinar. It will be the on-demand webinar. Or if you have a new event, we will get you access to it. Or simply just book a consulting with us, and we'll tell you all the 11 points of the webinar. But that will be a consulting. 1 hour consulting is $150. 2 hours is $300, right? So yes, this is a massive webinar. It doesn't matter what is your filing status. It doesn't matter what you do in life. It doesn't matter whether you are a salon owner, business owner, or just a high-earned taxpayer. This is it was a massive webinar, right? So basically, what we are going to do here is what we are doing here is that the last thing, the SBA PPP tax implication, right? The PPP and EIDL. Even now, I receive a phone call from people still asking for the PPP and EIDL. How to do about it. So now we are going to share about that during the webinar. Okay. And again, if you didn't register for it or you registered late, if you register today, you pay for the money today, and you don't get access at 2:30, it just means that you registered late. And of course, we are aware of it. We're gonna let you know how to whether refund you the money, or get you access to the same exact webinar when it goes on again. Okay. So another thing is the payroll tax. So payroll tax, if you are a business owner with employees, what was the provision within the CARE Act that allows you to actually, you know, take advantage of the new treatment of the payroll tax? If you don't know, that was the time for you to book for this appointment. If you are a business owner, you normally know about estimated tax payment. What was the modification of the provision of the estimated tax payment? If you didn't know about it, you didn't book for this webinar, then you lost something, right? But you still have a chance. You have a link within that video that you can book to know how to do it. We will get you access to this exact same webinar maybe next week, okay? Or we will refund you the money if you paid already and you pay late. So there are so many things, right? So if you are retirement, you have a retirement plan. But whether it's a business owner or individual taxpayer, you have a retirement plan. We actually have here not only the provision to how to take advantage of a modification of the early distribution of the retirement account, and we will share with you a creative tax strategy to help you to save up to $19,000 in taxes. So that is a massive thing, okay? Now we're also going to share with you what are, you know, the way to create some type of cash flow. If you are a business owner or taxpayer, you have the cash flow, and the cash flow is tight now. If you want to get some more cash flow without changing anything, then this webinar was a way to let you know how to get it done, okay? So I don't know, so there are many other things that you are going to learn about this 1 hour 30-minute webinar that starts at 2:30. If you are interested, because we are going to start another countdown now once the first webinar starts for the next week, because we feel like we have to reschedule that for the people who are on the waiting list, because we did not want to get more than we planned to get during the one session, okay? So if you are interested, what you have to do is basically click on the link below and schedule or pay or book your seat for this same upcoming webinar if you plan to do so. Or simply put, just book an appointment with a CPA or ourselves or our business to know exactly each of these points, how it can benefit you, okay? So the last and not the least of the thing that we're going to share at 2:30 today is the charity contribution. So if you have been doing donation, chances are that the donation has not been accounted for in your taxes, I'm telling you. Okay, so what do you know about the new modification of the charitable contribution during this year because of the COVID-19? So another thing is the next operating loss. You are a business, you have been paid taxes year. How do you feel about going to the Uncle Sam and tell them, oh, last year I paid $5,000, I need those $5,000 back? How do you feel about it? That is what is called net operating loss treatment. The way that it can actually help you to go backwards and collect the money that you have been paid to the government due to this provision included in the CARE Act. Okay, so yes, I didn't want to be long. I just want to let you know that our webinar is closed for today. I mean, for this session. If you are still interested on knowing everything I just told you and many more, just book on this link below for the next upcoming one, because for now it's closed. We will not be able to help every business owner or taxpayer on solving this issue. Okay, that was Russell Fowlers. I'm a tax and accounting expert. I help a salon owner to pay a massive a lot of discount on the tax share and grow their business. Okay, so basically, if you are interested for the next upcoming webinar, because for this one is closed, see you there on the next session. Ciao.